Hello, Wednesday the 3rd of September 2014, and summer has returned to the UK. Isn't it beautiful? The sun's out, it's about 76 degrees at the moment, and I'm feeling good. I've just been swimming, boys and girls, and I'm feeling fit. Unlike the enormous woman that was in there today. My God, she got in and the water left. Very big lady. I think she needs to go and visit the salad bar a little bit more. Not just big, I mean enormous. But never mind, we don't hold that against each other. You know, if people want to eat endless bags of crisps and cream cakes and donuts and white bread and chocolate and sweets, then that's up to them. I wish I could do these things. Oh, how it must be to just eat anything. Mind you, my nephew, Jimmy, seems to be able to eat anything he wants. Endless, is it churros? What are those cinnamon sticks that you get in Disney and places like? Is it churros? They're like almost like a long donut on a stick. Very interesting indeed. Yes, so, you know, come to the UK and experience all the seasons of the year within an hour. It's fantastic, isn't it? That's how the weather is here. Now, on a little serious note today, I've been watching this story on the internet and on the news about a little baby boy who had a brain tumour, right? And the parents of this boy, let's just sit down for a minute. Let's sit down. Sit down in the shade and finish this off. And the parents of the little boy wanted some sort of proton treatment, I think it was called. And the hospital or the health authority didn't want to do it or wouldn't pay for it or something like that. I'm not quite sure exactly what. So what I gather from the story is that they then said they wanted to take him abroad to pay for this treatment. Now, it sounds to me like the family aren't particularly poor, but nevertheless, you know, I mean, there's okay, there's filthy rich, and there's okay. Do you know what I mean? I'm okay. I certainly don't class myself as rich. But they weren't poor, and they had a property in Spain. So I gather they wanted to sell the property in Spain, take the boy out, and pay for the treatment in another country, which is completely understandable. Now, I gather the health authority said they wouldn't pay for it, so the parents said, OK, we'll take him out. And they said, well, no, you can't take him out, and if you do try and take him out, we'll put a court order so you can't. At some point, the parents then decided to remove the child from hospital completely and take him somewhere else. Now, the health authority noticed immediately the child was disappeared and told the police, and then this search went out and they found the child eventually in Spain without knowing the rest of the story that they wanted to take him out. Okay, so the police found him, and now the parents have been put in prison because they found him in Spain, put in prison in Spain, and the child is on his own in a hospital and hasn't seen his parents for a few days. Now, can you just imagine what that's like for a child? To be sitting in a foreign hospital, I don't suppose he speaks Spanish, and not having his parents come to see him. In a way, I can understand why the police went after the parents, because they took the child out of the hospital. But they know the whole story now, don't they? They know that the child was taken out of hospital so as to try and find some treatment in another country. This proton treatment, which is really expensive. They're going to sell a house in Spain and then pay for the proton treatment for the child. So obviously now they know that's the reason the child was taken out of hospital. And it's beyond me why they are persecuting this family. What on earth is all that about? OK, like I said, you know, I understand the child went missing from the hospital. They have to follow that up. They found the child. Now they found the reason. Why can't they just leave them alone? Why, oh why, are they persecuting that family? The parents should be with that boy while he is going through this deadly, but which will kill him. The brain tumour will kill him, I think, if he doesn't have that treatment, or he's got something like a 60% chance of survival. What would you do? If someone says you can't have the treatment, but you're not going to have him out of hospital, what would you do to your child? Would you take him out of hospital if you had the money and seek help elsewhere? I would. Don't understand why this family are now being persecuted. It's disgusting. It's almost like the state has said, right, you will do it this way or else. That's wrong. That's totally and utterly wrong. That's my thoughts on that. A little serious one for you today, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.